Boys, oh my God. What a semifinals. What two games, but two completely different stories. Spain absolutely dominated and it went out there and beat France. I called it. I'm just saying, I did call it. And then Argentina go out there and come back against England and beat England. Oh my God, what a game. And I'm be real with you guys. As soon as England took off Anthony Gordon, I knew it was over. It was about what, 70 minutes left? 60 minutes left? There was about 30 minutes left in the game. And you guys are going defensive. You went 5 at the back with 30 minutes left against Argentina. Did England forget who they were? Did England forget that they were the favorites to win this game? Because the whole game, Argentina played their type of football. England didn't have anything for Argentina. It seemed like they were like, hey, we're going to try to get our counterattacks and get a goal. They did. Beautiful cross from Morgan Rogers over to Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon then get taken out for Eric Hansa. And as soon as that happens, I'm looking around like, why are you doing that? Why are you taking off Anthony Gordon? Why are you going 5 at the back? There's still 30 minutes left. Yes, okay, you're going to be a little bit more conservative. But why are you taking out attacking players? Because it doesn't make sense to me why in 30 minutes left of the game, you're going to sit back against Messi. You're going to give Messi 30 minutes to create something. You can give Argentina 30 minutes, the reigning champions, to figure something out. Oh, they're like, it was at points that they weren't even trying to keep the possession. Every time Jordan Pickford got the ball, he was just booting it out of bounds. And Argentina was just getting the ball and going, all right, we'll go again. We'll go again. We'll go again. And every single time, even before Dan Burn came in, there was crosses coming in, and it was like, there's a goal coming. There was a goal coming. And I kept telling my chat, I was like, there's a goal coming because Thomas Tuchel has messed this up. And all questions will be on Thomas Tuchel because why the hell are your subs going defensive? Why are you going so defensive with so much time left? It didn't make sense to me. It didn't. And what's absolutely crazy to me is like, have you not watched the last 3 Argentina games where they consistently come back and won the game? So in my mind, it didn't make sense to go out there and just go, hey, have the ball. Try to figure something out. And then once Argentina go out there and get the header from Lautaro Martinez. Was it Lautaro Martinez? No, excuse me. It was Enzo Fernandez. Beautiful goal. Right after they do that, what do they do next? Then you're thinking, all right, Thomas Tuchel's going to put in some offensive players. They're going to go attacking because right now it's like 6 at the back. They're going to go attacking and let's see what they can do. No. They continue to defend. They continue to have a low block. They continue to sit back as the most they've probably sat back the whole game. And they keep sitting back, like, here you go, Argentina. Here you go. Here you go. Here, have another chance. Have another chance. Have another chance. And it was like, what is going on in your mind? What are you guys thinking? What is Tuchel thinking? It's a tie game. All right, let's go for it. All right, game on again. Reset. But as soon as Argentina scored, England lost everything. England lost their heads. England lost their motivation. It looked like they already were down 2-0, 2-1, excuse me, after the first goal went in and they tied the game. When the game was tied, it was like England's like, all right, game's over. All right, game's over. Messi's gonna figure something out, and it's over. Messi, by the way, he still got it. He still got it, by the way. If anybody wants to go and question how good Messi is, I'm sorry. The guy still got it. Enzo Fernandez, what a game. To England, Jed Spence was phenomenal this game. Jed Spence was absolutely spectacular this game. And I'm just saying, once Jed Spence went to the right side, that's when Argentina started cooking on that right side, by the way, on their own right side. England's left. Harry Kane, where were you? Declan Rice still didn't seem fit. He didn't look like he was ready for the game. He was breathing heavy by the 60th minute. Reece James got hurt. Why is Reece James playing 90 minutes again? After just coming back from a hamstring and playing only 30 minutes? only practicing once before you played at 30 minutes, and now you're going to play him 90 minutes against Argentina. It was absolutely insane to me. What was I watching from England's perspective? Because they played right into Argentina's hands. They got themselves rattled in the first half. In the first half, they were absolutely rattled. Argentina kept doing what Argentina do, which is the dark arts, foul, stop the play, get these guys frustrated, make them pissed off. Jude Bellingham got pissed off the first 3 minutes of the game. And he let him get in there because I don't know what the hell Jude did this game. Can you tell me what Jude did? What was one great thing that Jude did to this game? Because I don't know. Morgan Rogers, besides that crossing, what the hell did he do? Declan Rice was not the best midfielder for England. It was Elliot Anderson. Even on the yellow, Elliot Anderson was better than Declan Rice. Mark Guehi was phenomenal until he let freaking Lautaro Martinez butt naked and let him score that header. I'm just saying, questions have to be asked. Because Thomas Tuchel, what the hell were you thinking? What were those substitutes? What was the tactics going in? Let's sit back and counterattack. Did anybody not tell England that they have really good players and they could play against Argentina and play their football? Oh my God. Oh my God. And besides that, guys, let's talk about Spain and France. Spain absolutely destroyed France. They did exactly what I thought would happen. People kept talking about how great France looked, and I kept telling everybody, France does not look like, that's not even English. France do not look that great. France do not look that great. They've played well, but they are not this team that people have made them up to be. They're people are comparing them to 2002 Brazil and stuff like that. I'm like, did you guys watch 2002 Brazil? They're regarded as one of the best teams of all time because no one could sniff them. No one could get close to them. And you want to compare this France team to them. A team that won 1-0 against Paraguay. A team that every game, yes, they look great. But then they had a various amounts of moments where they look weak. Where they absolutely, also, people forget to mention that the same way that people like to say, oh, Argentina didn't play nobody. France ain't play nobody. France didn't play nobody. And when they played Norway, if you want to talk about Norway being a good team, they played Norway B. Norway changed 10 of their players, even their goalkeeper. I think the only person that stayed was a center back. So I'm just saying, I don't know what people were saying of France, because I kept saying the whole time, France look great, but they will, when they have a team again like Spain, who like to hold the possession, who like to frustrate you because you're not going to get shots on target, you're not going to get shots at goal, they're not going to give it to you. The defense has looked extremely well. Laporte looks like the Laporte of 2015, 2016. Like, Laporte looks amazing. Kobarsi is playing out of his mind. Cucurella can defend with the best of them. You know what I mean? Pedro Porro put it on such a great shift. He's looked super consistent throughout this World Cup. And to me, it just made sense to why Spain can do it. The fact that they brought in Fabian Ruiz, say, hey, control the midfield. Oh, and then once we control the midfield, we'll bring in Pedri if we need a little more help. And also, if you want to talk about tactics, Didier Deschamps, what were you doing? Because why is Tchouaméni starting after being injured? Why is Kone and now Rabiot not starting? Well, Rabiot did start, but why is Kone not starting? Who's had a phenomenal World Cup? Why Rabiot getting taken out in a half? I called it too. I said Rabiot's going to get taken out in a half, even though he's their best midfielder right now. And he's playing the best out of any France midfield. And the reason why, and even when he was on the pitch, Spain was absolutely passing around them and doing whatever they wanted to do. But what does Didier Deschamps do? He says, let me play with 2 6s. Let me play with Kone and Tchouaméni, and let's see how that works. Oh, so how did that work? Well, Spain dominated the midfield again, and even worse than they did in the first half, because Kone couldn't get the ball out to anybody. Tchouaméni couldn't get the ball out to anybody. Tchouaméni was looking like he was just running around doing things. Lucas Digne was the guy that they said they were going to take advantage of, and that's exactly what they did. Theo Hernandez looked actually really good once he came in. So, questions to be asked, why didn't he start against Yamal? It's bad coaching is what caused this. So now we got Argentina versus Spain, and I'm looking forward to this game. I'm looking forward to it. Now, Spain, to me, they play a game that suits kind of Argentina style. They suit Argentina because Argentina is going to be able to counterattack. Argentina is going to be able to, hey, we'll let you have the ball. We'll let you have the ball. And when we get our ball, and when we get the ball, we'll do our thing. We got Lionel Messi. We got Lautaro Martinez. We got Julian Alvarez. We got Enzo Fernandez. We got players that when you're done passing the ball around to the center backs and passing around the midfield, then we're going to do our thing. So, to me, I think we might be seeing another Argentina World Cup win. They might be the reigning defending champions. I'm be honest with you. And I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to do it, and I think they're going to beat Spain. That's my early analysis. That might be based off emotion right now, but that's my early analysis. So, guys, with that being said, that's it for me today. I'll see you guys on the next one, a preview of Spain versus Argentina. Deuces. Goodbye. Peace.